Well, the ball should be jumping in this one. We're ready for daytime baseball from Coors Field. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the Colorado Rockies. It's Rockies baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Into the box is leadoff man Jason Hayward, and we are ready for baseball.
For the Cubs, right fielder Jason Hayward.
And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. And this is taken for a cold strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch, and a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And that misses. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Fastball is looked at for strike two. That's a hit, their first of the new season. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Anthony Rizzo
checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Ready now, Javier Baez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Bryant rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Batting fifth.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rockies, center fielder Charlie Blackmon.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. 1-1 on its way from Lester. And a neck-high fastball that time. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Chopped weakly to the left. Bryant takes it in. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second.
Striding into the box, Ian Desmond. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box, Nolan Arenado. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Wilson Contreras.
Check swing grounder to the right side. To his right, Murphy. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 7.
Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Ben Zobrist.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. And the pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Albert Almora, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So digging in now, John Lester. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. In there at the knees, strike 1. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a fastball as he just reared up at the plate. Daniel Murphy. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder, David Dahl.
David Dahl.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Raimel Tapia will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out.
Leading out for the Cubs. Right
into the windup and the pitch.
Hayward.
Jason Hayward is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Here it is on 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Riding in once again, Chris Bryant. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
First baseman number 44.
Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Ball 3.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Shortstop, Javier.
Now a pickoff play at second. Runner back standing. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll be back in standing up. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. There's one. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. And a two-seam fastball there, but this is chopped fouled at the plate for strike one. Now the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the...
Leading out for the Rockies.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chris Iannetta is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball two.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Digging in now, John Gray, and we'll likely see him square around a bunt. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
19, Charlie Blackmon.
First delivery to him on the way. Charlie Blackmon is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. And he misses again, 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 3-1 coming from Lester, and he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
First baseman.
So stepping in, Ian Desmond, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Almora. Way gone. Out to the tree farm. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nolan Arenado. Drew a base on balls his first time up. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Trevor Story. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Wilson Contreras.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Ben Zobrist stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Too high, and it's 3-0. That one's in there, 3-1. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
That's ball 2.
And a fastball just a bit high. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he misses again here. It's ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
Up next for the Cubs.
Digging in to try it again, John Lester. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. From the belt, the pitch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Chris Bryant now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Chris Bryant.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
That's a ball.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Number 20.
Ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. Swing and a looper to left. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder number
Coming
15.
to the plate now, Raimel Tapia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fastball in there for a called strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. There goes the runner. In the air now out to left field. Schwarber on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta.
Catcher, Chris Iannetta.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward has a read on it, and the inning is over. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball two. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Up next for the Cubs.
Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Nope.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1.
Hey, the guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end. He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball,
and meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. Carlos Estevez is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Wilson Contreras will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1's the count.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Story picks it up. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. The 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Albert Almora would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he misses ball 4. Stepping up to the plate, Albert Almora. It was a walk in his last trip.
Albert Almora.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down in the Brendan Rodgers will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3, Brendan Rodgers.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. The 2-0 now from Lester. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he is in there. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 1. 3 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Payoff pitch coming from Lester. Another one sent foul. The next 3-2. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Digging in and looking for more, Ian Desmond. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Steve Cishek is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball 1. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Outside, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nolan Arenado.
From the stretch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
When you face a guy with this kind of motion, you just take the first pitch. You hope it's not a strike, but you got to be able to read him. He just gives you a different look than anybody else.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here's another 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Almora calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
First pitch of the at-bat. In the air to center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Chris Russin is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Addison Russell will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the sixth.
27, Addison Russell.
A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A ball and two strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Liner toward right center, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close. And the pitch on 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
That's a close pitch right there, but I think he's just nibbling a little bit too much. Out of the pen sometimes, you just have to come in and go right after guys.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out. Ready once again, Chris Bryant. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Jake McGee is first onto the mound now following the injury. And he'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. The runner scores from second. Hayward is on his way home, and he will score as well as they've broken the tie to come back here and lead it now by 2.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
Ready for another shot now. Javier Baez. He went down on strikes last time up. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
Left fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Schwarber. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. In there for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Mike Montgomery is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Mike Montgomery.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Here comes the first pitch. David Dahl stands in as he looks at a called strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Hit hard up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one. Digging in to try it again. Raimel Tapia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Lays off 1-0. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why. 3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Carl Edwards Jr. is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Chris Iannetta is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. I'm not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Connor Gillespie will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Connor Gillespie.
Nope.
And a ball, 1-0.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat. Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. A couple of walks for him thus far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the base.
And this one gets away. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Ian Desmond is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
There's a strike. It's 2-1. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Here's Nolan Arenado. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Pedro Strop takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Pedro Strop.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Well, obviously not biting on the first 2, so they'll go ahead and give him the freebie here. Trevor Story is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. Struck him out, so 2 men are dead here, but there's still 1 big hit away from maybe opening this thing up a bit.
Second baseman
Daniel Murphy is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1. Here it comes. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Zobrist has it. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it's certainly. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Brian Shaw is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ben Zobrist is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take. Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Dahl moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Now the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Now batting, the pitcher, Pedro Strop.
Daniel Descalso will get to call the pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Descalso.
Late that time for a strike.
Nope.
And there's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. And Arenado will make the catch to retire the side. Kyle Hendricks gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Kyle Hendricks.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Raimel Tapia. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Too low, 1-0.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have. Runner on third base finds himself down 2-0. Look, there's no reason to give him anything good. If you walk him, sets up the double play.
Outside, 3-0 now. That one's in there, 3-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Tony Walters will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Almora is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Sun Hwan-oh is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on open. opening day.
22. Soon 1-0.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Fastball called for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now here's a line drive that'll make it out into left center, and he's going to have himself a leadoff single. Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and that'll get down out there near the wall. Hayward rounds third and is digging for the plate, but not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. A throw behind the runner at second. Runner's back. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Spin and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily. And this is going to be a foul ball. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
Here's Javier Baez. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Lofted in the air out to right field. Giving chase is Tapia. The catch is made, and the tying run is going to tag from second. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. So striding in, Kyle Schwarber, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Iannetta gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. And it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times. Hit in the air to center field. Almora has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The batter,
striding in once again, Ian Desmond. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's Nolan Arenado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
28, third baseman.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? 1 there. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to Wade Davis. Takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Stepping up to the plate, Wilson Contreras, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Number 18.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In there, no balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Arenado will lift this one in, and that's out number 2. Standing in, Albert Almora. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Pitch on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Just a bit low, ball 3. Three and 1, here it is. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to put an end to this one. And the Rockies move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Ian Desmond. What a performance.